Got a few critters out this morning, just, chilling. You can see some corn snakes being okay. We're snaking about. Got some toads. I will say, all my personal experience, blah blah blah. Not gonna say it's always gonna be the case with everyone's individual animals, blah blah blah. But in my experience, I mean, you can see she's not fast. In my experience, I've not seen any stress responses from the toads at all. Or the frogs are also in here. I've never seen them freak out, puff up, get scared by snakes. In fact, sometimes they see the tail going past and they're like, "Oh, can I eat that?" And they'll try and eat the tail and be like, "Oh wait, no, it's too no." And the tail just gets pulled out of the mouth, and the snake's like, "Dude, why you offend me?" But yeah, these guys have been with the snakes for about 6 years now. I mean, I've had this orange corn snake for about 11 years, and then this white one up here for about 10. Um, with the toads with them for about 6, so the frogs and toads in here. What you're seeing right there is a toad. You just walked over and there's another toad over there, toading about. There's quite a lot of toads in here, and yeah, I've never lost a toad in here. Never seen any stress responses. Again, that's all my personal experience. I'm not saying this will be the case for everyone. All of that, malarkey and shit. Just my own, I guess, findings, so to say. Um, but yeah, so that's some corn snakes and shit down there, and some toads. And then up here, we got some Dune geckos. Hi. Don't be afraid of me, young lady. Don't worry, I'm not going to reach in and touch you or mess with you or anything. Saw the male out. I think the male's gone now. He's been like, nah, fuck this shit. These are Dune geckos, or elegant Dune geckos, Stenodactylus. Now, we'll add, for anyone who knows a bit about geckos, but not about these ones, if you're like, oh, there's no guard on the bulb, what if they climb on the wall and get burnt? These guys don't have the toe pads, they just have little claws, they can't climb on like smooth surfaces, they just have claws like a normal lizard. So, they're not going to get burnt on that. Horrible scratchy sound. But yeah, this little species, a lot keep them without UV. Personally, I give them UV. You can see, I mean, boom, right at there, exhibit 1. You can see she's out chilling and vibing under the UV. And the male was out, and then he's gone away. Like, he was out before I started filming, and then he's been like, nah, there's too much movement, I'm scared. And again, I like giving those guys a lot of space. As you can see, this is a 4x2 foot by 1.5 foot high, so it's 4 feet long, 2 feet front to back, and then calls it 1.5 feet high. And yeah, these are really cool little dudes. But yeah, that's a little lady, just being like, hey, I'm a gecko, I'm chilling. And before people be like, oh no, there's as you can see, I'm literally going through anything that people could be like, uh, no, but before anyone freaks out, oh no, there's condensation on the glass, but aren't these a desert species? Yes, they are, but they like some humidity. Most important thing I find with these is obviously like make sure I've got good ventilation. So when you spray them, it doesn't stay humid for long. I mean, I sprayed them like an hour ago, and that's pretty much all that's condensing on the side. Because as you can see, that's a whole. Oh, you're running. Why are you running? Why are you running? But no, you can see there's like a whole like grid system up there. So loads of ventilation, and there's a fan that comes on. It's on the outside. And that comes on a couple of times during the day. So basically, I spray this down. They get a spike of humidity, which I appreciate. Because again, where they're from, yes, it's very dry and arid, but you get the morning fogs and all that malarkey. You get these guys around like Middle East way, or like North Africa way. Okay, dramatic much. That's her scrabbling. But yeah, so hence why it's with humidity. And you can see what remains is by the water dish, which I need to refill actually. I didn't do that when I was spraying this morning. But yeah, and people be like, oh no, snakes don't like space. Well, I mean, these guys like space, so. And these guys are going to get more space. This is, I've been keeping them like this, I mean, not in this exact enclosure, but an enclosure exactly the same dimensions now for, about the last year. And before I came to university, these guys lived outside. So I'm planning on popping these guys back outside soon, where they'll have much more space, because in the old home, they had a 3 meter by 2 meter by almost 2 meter tall enclosure. That was an outdoor home. So obviously it's quite a big downgrade, but you know, it's still pretty decent for, you know, corn snakes. But they will leg this space, so they'll get more space. And yeah, this orange one, I don't know if I said earlier, I've had him for about 11 years, and I've had that white one for about 10 years. She was an unwanted pet. I think he was found on the streets, if I remember correctly. But I mean, again, it's ages ago. And I get a lot of rescue shit that passes through here. But these guys kind of stuck around, and I'm like, you know what? I like you guys now. You can stay. When I say, I'm making it as if it's like a recent thing. I mean, I decided I'll go keep them like 6 years ago. But yeah.